Design.
There is a quiet joy in turning a house into a home, not through big changes or grand purchases, but through light, warmth, and intentional beauty. Today, I'll take you with me as we breathe new life into this space, using soft tones, simple textures, and budget-friendly choices that still feel like poetry. This is a story of stillness and transformation. Welcome. In a world that moves fast, I crave the slow, familiar comfort of home. A space where things don't need to be perfect, just personal. If you love soft light, natural textures, and timeless simplicity, you're in the right place. Let's decorate, with intention, not excess. With beauty, not pressure. With joy, not rules. This is our beginning, let's begin gently.
There are stories that remain untold, emotions that words fail to express, and moments that shape who we are. Welcome to Tom's Deep Story, a place where feelings meet words, and silence speaks louder than sound. If you seek meaning, if you crave stories that touch the soul, then you're in the right place. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let's dive into the depths of life, one story at a time.
Neutral cottage style isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. Instead, it quietly embraces you, like a soft blanket at the end of the day. Its colors are whispers: ivory, ash, linen, sand. The materials breathe: raw wood, aged brass, soft cotton, and stone. It draws from the past, but lives in the present, a timeless balance of cozy and clean. And best of all, it doesn't require luxury. It invites simplicity. This style is more than a look, it's a feeling. Neutral cottage is that warm silence in the morning, the comfort of old books, uneven ceramics, and sun-faded curtains. It asks for quiet over clutter, texture over color, history over trends. Each element here belongs, not because it's new, but because it feels right. And that's what we'll create today, a space that welcomes you in, and invites you to stay a while. We begin in the living room, the center of quiet conversations, long evenings, and golden light. I start with the pillows. Crisp linen, softly wrinkled, like they've already been lived in. Their tones blend into the sofa, not white, not gray, just soft. Then, a throw blanket, imperfectly draped. It doesn't need to be neat. It just needs to be warm. Real. On the table, a glass vase, tall, clear, honest, holding dried florals that hold the season in place. These small touches don't change the world, but they change the way a room feels. And that is enough. This space didn't need more. It needed less, but better. By removing clutter and choosing with care, I gave the room permission to breathe again. A soft palette allows the textures to speak, the grain of the wood, the folds in the blanket, the delicate stem of dried grass reaching toward the ceiling. Every item here is affordable, but chosen with reverence. Because style doesn't come from money, it comes from meaning. In the dining corner, the sunlight lands softly across a linen tablecloth. Its edges are raw, unfinished, but beautiful in their honesty. A stack of The kitchen is where we gather, even when we don't plan to. So I keep it simple, quiet, and warm. No glossy surfaces, no trends. I believe the most meaningful pieces in a home are the ones you make with your own hands. I painted this little canvas from leftover paints, just shades of beige and ivory, layered like clouds on a quiet afternoon. I reused a jar to hold a plant, placed it on a stack of old books, and suddenly it became a story, not a decoration. These moments cost nothing, but they mean everything. You don't need much to make something beautiful. A jar, a brush, a moment of stillness. I created a painting that doesn't demand attention, it simply belongs, like a sigh on the wall. This is the soul of decorating, making room for the things that speak softly, but stay with you. Now, I take a breath. A few last details, a vine trailing down the bookshelf. A wooden bowl placed gently near the window. I light a candle, vanilla and cedar, and the room exhales. The space is ready. Not for a party. Not for perfection. Just for life. There's something deeply human about finishing a space. Not finishing as in done, but finishing as in enough for today. The room feels lighter now, not because it's full of things, but because the right things are finally in place. This is what home is. A pause, a reflection, a quiet yes,